What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Leopazzo Productions. Thanks very much for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be looking at this Nitze Stinger top handle. This handle is a beast of a handle and is the go-to handle right now out of all the handles that I own. This guy is solid. It mounts right to my camera cage via the RE locking pin design right here via a 3/8 screw. So it screws in nice and secure along with two pins that securely mount, and it's not going to allow any twisting. And as you can see on this handle, every location that they possibly could put a mounting option, they definitely did. We have 3/8 RE locking pins at the top here, mounting options. We have 1/4 inch here at the top. We have another RE locking at the top. We even have some 1/4 inch here at the very back, a very tiny little space. We also have whatever you see here on this side. We have the exact same thing on this side. We have a bunch of 1/4 inch and a bunch of 3/8 RE locking pin styles. So both left and right side of the handle have a bunch of mounting options, and I cannot go out with mentioning the built-in NATO rail right here. So this is a built-in NATO rail, which is just kind of in a perfect spot where most people would want to put their monitors. So I'm going to say that is a great design and thought that went into this. And I will mention that we do have included this little hot shoot mount that allows us to screw it anywhere we want. So it's just a small little hot shoot mount attachment. It comes with the 2 screws, and we can kind of just screw it in anywhere. So with the friendly advice of getting the Nitze Stinger top handle, I made the decision of getting the mounting option, as I mentioned earlier, the RE locking pin style mount right here, because they also do have on the website to buy the same handle, but the locking here at the bottom is going to be a NATO rail option. So it's just going to slide on to maybe your cage or a NATO rail, and you can just go ahead and tighten it up, which is very convenient. And I was actually on the fence when I was online trying to order it. I'm like, okay, should I buy this one or should I buy this one? So what did I do? I went back to the basics. I went back to my cage, which is the small rig cage, and the small rig cage has been working for me quite nicely. And at the very top of the small rig cage has the RE pin locking mount right there at the top of the cage, right in the middle. So that's exactly what I did. I mounted the Nitze Stinger top handle right there on the top of the small rig cage, and it's just been on my cage ever since I got it and never came off. It's just permanently been mounting here. I took it off from the cage just to kind of give you guys some visuals on what it looks like from the bottom. There's actually a little rubber piece right there at the bottom of the handle, so when it kind of mounts onto your cage, it's not scratching it. That's one. That rubber piece also kind of gives it a nice little cushion, so it like almost like a washer, so you can tighten it down and it's nice and solid. I've noticed a few people have said or were concerned about maybe the handle being too big. I'm gonna say definitely the handle is not too big. Just to give you an example, I would say that I have large hands, and I'm going to go ahead and grip the handle right here, and to me it just fits perfectly. It just fits perfectly, and right now I'm going to say my hand is more leaning towards the front of the handle. You can probably see there that I still do have like another notch, but all in all, this is what it is. It feels super balanced, and that's part of why I decided to mount the NATO rail here on the front. So the NATO rail here on the front is just going to allow me to quickly on and off the monitor, but also help me center the monitor to help me balance it possibly if I need to. So for an example, see how I have a microphone on this side, so maybe my rig is a little bit heavier to the left, so I can just simply counterweight that and put it over to the right hand side, which is nice and convenient. So the fact that I have the NATO rail option here right here at the front of the handle, because the handle offers 1/4 inch threads there at the front, so that's going to allow me to mount whatever I want. So what did I want? I wanted to install a NATO rail, and then I wanted to install this little tilting monitor mount right here. Well guys, overall, I'm going to say one of the key features about this top handle is the ergonomic design. The way it is shaped itself, the way it can just fit in our hand nicely. We can position our hand a little bit more towards the front. We can put it towards the back. We have a bunch of different mounting options all over this rig that we can kind of just get creative and just hopefully put the accessories that we use with our camera, just kind of position them exactly where we want to, and just kind of make it easy for us for when filming, taking off parts, adjusting, tilting, balancing, all these kind of things. So I just wanted to give you guys some history on how I actually came about deciding to buy this handle. So I'm on the Zcam group on Facebook. If you're not already part of it, if you think you need to be part of it because you own a Zcam or thinking about grabbing a Zcam, join the group. And you already know if you are part of the group. It's a great, amazing group. I love the group. The Zcam group has been very helpful. I've met some amazing people over there. Just to give you guys an example on some of the great people that I've met on the Zcam group, there's obviously so many people and I can't remember everyone's name, but the people that have definitely helped me in helping me shoot and helping me build my rig, I'm going to say is James Davis. For one, how I found out about James Davis is because he posted on the Zcam group about exposing LUTs on here. So basically exposure LUTs that I would need to load on my monitor that would help me expose my footage better for Z-Log 2. Okay, so great. I'm talking to him about that, color grading, building a relationship. I just met the guy. Now I'm asking him other questions. You know, this is the top handle I have. This is how I have it mounted. But you know what? I think I need something better. Like, it doesn't really feel balanced. It's not that great. So he suggested the Nitze top handle. And sure enough, I did some research and I kind of seen that other people in the group were also recommending this handle. So as I kind of continued my relationship with James Davis, I came to realize that he actually designed this handle. So I kind of just found it weird that, or found it actually pretty cool that he designed this handle and he suggested it, and he also makes these LUTs that I'm using. So he's actually been very helpful to me. I'm sure he's been very helpful to a few other people as well. So I just kind of wanted to point that out because the Zcam group has been helpful. Why is that even important in this video? Well, they kind of pointed me in the right direction on what gear to get for my rig, or what my kind of rig should kind of visually look like, and then I can manipulate it to kind of what works best for me, right? Personalize it a bit. Well guys, that looks like a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know down in the comment section down below. I am active on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube, so feel free to message me. I will take specific tests, questions, pictures, videos, whatever kind of stuff you guys want to see. Feel free to let me know. I'm willing to help. I've gotten help, so I want to give you guys that help back. Hopefully some kind of way you guys found this video helpful. You guys already know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys on the next video, so appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.